Okay, so to try and pull this together into some sort of high-level summary, what I've hoped to do with this video is to give you a high-level overview of modelling approach using sped-up footage. I've used simple modelling tools and techniques to look at basic initial concept exploration as opposed to necessarily high-end surface development. Many of the modelling tools I've used and referred to build this concept are actually carryovers of the tools and techniques I used in Series 1 to do the car model. So I won't dwell too much on repeating the same summary here, but you're very welcome to refer back to Series 1, Episode 4 for a recap. What I've tried to do is walk you through the process of developing a series of styling and functional variants for an electronic utility vehicle platform. Perhaps taking an existing package block model as a start point and working to add a bit of style and visual interest to the design. We've talked through the high-level modelling principles, the idea of keeping things simple, in the first instance using very low-order surfaces, very low-degree curves, working and modifying existing surface geometries in some cases to refine the look and add a bit of interest. I've encouraged you in the first instance to not be afraid to use simple placeholder geometries to get the idea up and running. You don't have to over detail things to death while you're communicating the initial concept. I've suggested the idea that you don't have to worry about adding too much in terms of surface fillets and blends until you've got the basic volumes and features mapped out to your own satisfaction. There's nothing more soul destroying than having to completely unpick a model that you later realise is wrong. So you don't need to overlabour it in the first instance. Get to the point where you're happy with it before pressing the button on adding that level of detail. In general, I've encouraged a sort of practical philosophy of doing as little as possible and use CAD wherever you can to mirror geometries, duplicate details and reuse surfaces wherever you can to help flesh out the basics of the concepts and trial new ideas. Please make the most of the speed and ease which CAD offers and see what shortcuts of your own you can develop in your own modelling. I've shown how adding a few detailed features to enhance interest in the design, perhaps wheel nuts, some basic tyres, it just helps. You build up a library of these parts over time and reuse them in your models if you can. They allow you to quickly copy and paste into your next model to help lift its perceived quality and attention to detail from the get-go. For sure you can go back and tweak them later, but it's a great place to start. I've emphasised the point that in reality, the design process goes through many iterations over time. But in the first instance, it's just about communicating the basic idea. So don't be afraid. Have fun. I'm keen to encourage an idea that you just learn through trial and error. You've got an instinct, you've got a hunch, but just try things, see what looks right. Build sketch models to learn about the design and work to build variants within each concept to explore other details and alternate form features and use the option A, option B thing as a means of sort of assessing and really confirming to yourself that you're going in the right direction. I've touched on the fact that you really don't need fully resolved and detailed models to convey the basics of the idea. Sometimes it's really best not to do too much upfront work until you've really socialised the concept and got some meaningful feedback. Be that in your university work, be that in industry, talking to customers, your boss, internal stakeholders, just comparing notes with your friends. It's useful to just do a bit and get some feedback, make sure you're on track. I've hopefully highlighted that Alias has many uses and practical applications outside of mainstream automotive design, and it's a great tool for allowing you to think outside the box and just explore new ideas. So I really hope you've enjoyed these two series exploring sketch modelling basics. It's been fun for me to pull these together and share them with you. I'm hoping you have fun with the software going forward. Alias is a brilliant tool to explore options and ideas, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where your imagination can take you using it. Okay, so that's about as much as I think I need to say. So please go away and have fun with the software. And thanks for your time in watching these videos. Take care.